Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to discuss about pigments. Without wasting time, let's start with the introduction of pigments. These are carotenoids, quinones and xanthones, betalains, tannins, chlorophyll, myoglobins, anthocyanins and flavonoids. These are the main food pigments present in the food products. So, what are pigments? These are characteristic color of raw food which is due to the natural pigments present in the plant and animal materials. For example, do you know why leaves change color in the fall? Leaves change color in response to shorter days and lower temperatures. Due to short days, they get low amount of sunlight, and due to lower temperatures, the process of photosynthesis is affected. I hope you all know what is photosynthesis. It is the process of making food in plants. Okay, so when the leaf departs green color, it is because of the chlorophyll pigment. If yellow, then xanthophyll or flavone is present. If orange, then carotene is present. If red, then lycopene is present. And if purple, then anthocyanin pigment is present. And if it is brown, then it represents that the leaf is dead. Understood? It is just an example of leaf. It is different in case of all the food products. So, let's first start with chlorophyll. These are the green pigments involved in photosynthesis in plants and some microorganisms. Some examples are chlorophylls, bacteriochlorophylls and chlorobium chlorophylls. These chlorophylls A and B are higher in plants which is present in the chloroplast in ratio around 3:1. These are the complex molecules. Do you know why these are called as complex molecules? This is because they contain 4 pyrrole rings with magnesium in center, conjugated tetrapyroles known as porphyrins. The structure can be shown as like this. The magnesium ion is in the center and 4 pyrrole rings like on the 4 sides like this. This is the main reason due to which these are called as the complex molecules. For analysis of pigments, it has characteristics absorption and fluorescence spectra. So, this is the term porphyrins. Conjugated tetrapyroles are known as porphyrins. Example can be in frozen raw peas. Frozen raw peas lose more color than beans because of the greater acidity of the former. And deterioration of chlorophylls with storage is common in every processing method used. We can preserve many food materials, but side effects are also added. Some important terms related to chlorophyll are pheophytins, chlorophyllites and pheophorbite. Let me tell you about them one by one. When it's about pheophytins, okay? When central magnesium of chlorophyll is replaced by hydrogen, like when this is replaced by hydrogen, then it is called as pheophytins. It happens in green vegetables when freezing or storage is done. it can also cause changes. The color of pheophytins is olive brown, and when the phytol group in chlorophyll removed by chlorophyllase enzyme at around 60 to 80 degrees Celsius, it departs green color, which is referred as chlorophyllites. It is more stable than chlorophyll, and if magnesium and chlorophyllates, and if the magnesium ion present in chlorophyllates is removed, then pheophytes are formed. These are also olive brown in color. Okay, and the formation of chlorophyll to pheophytin is related to the amount of acids produced within the system during heating and storage. Next we will discuss about myoglobin and hemoglobin. The color of fresh muscle is called as myoglobin. Muscle pigments like cytochromes or yellow coenzymes, hemoglobin, in the electron transport system. These are present in the electron transport system. Complex proteins are divided into two parts. First one is protein part, which is called as globin, and the non-protein part is called as heme. H-A-E-M, heme. It is like the chlorophylls, where 4 chiral units and contains one atom in center of Fe positive. See, like this. It is present in center with 4 chiral units. There's one single difference between myoglobin and hemoglobin, which is the structural difference. Myoglobin contains one globin moiety attached to heme group, and hemoglobin 4 globules are attached to 4 heme groups. So basically myoglobin is simpler than hemoglobin structures, as hemoglobin structure is similar to the quaternary structure of protein. These are some common reactions, some basic reactions which takes place in myoglobin. Myoglobin is pink red in color. When it is exposed to oxygen, then oxymyoglobin, which is bright red in color, this pigment is formed. And if this exposure is for prolonged period, then metmyoglobin, which is brown in color, is formed. And when the formation about this reaction, formation of brown metmyoglobin is accelerated by high temperature, oxygen pressure, fluorescent light, salts, and presence of metals. Example, fresh meat. For fresh meat, production of reducing substances reduces metmyoglobin to myoglobin. I hope you understood till here. Then, if myoglobin and nitric oxide are reacted, then nitric oxide myoglobin is formed, which departs the red pink pigment color. Example, meat. And when this meat is nitric cured, that is heated, then thermal denaturation of globin takes place, and nitric oxide monochrome is formed, which gives intense pink color. Next we will discuss about anthocyanin. These are red, purple and blue color of fruits, flowers and vegetables. These are water soluble compounds and their source is cell sap. These are derivatives of flavouryl cation structure, which is represented here. Polyphenols containing hydroxyl groups in position 3, 5 and 7. As you can see here in 3, 5 and 7. No anthocyanins contains more than 3 sugars. Remember this, that No anthocyanins will contain more than 3 sugars. Sugar found in, as you know, sugar is present. So it is found in relative abundance like glucose, rhamnose, galactose, xylose and arabinose. Presence of sugar is responsible for their high solubility in water. Remember that the presence of sugar is responsible for their high solubility in water. And the sugars which are present are mainly glucose, rhamnose, galactose, xylose and arabinose. These are complex and brownish red compounds formed. Aglycone of anthocyanin is an anthocyanidin. 6 of them are pala-argonidin, cyanidin, jalphenidin, thionidin, patronidin and malvidin. You just have to remember that aglycone of anthocyanin is an anthocyanidin. Remember this. At low pH, it departs intense red color, and at high pH, it departs orange, red and purple color. This is due to the changes in the molecular structure of anthocyanins to anhydrous base to carbonyl base, which is colorless and fairly stable. Oxidation of ascorbic acid is catalyzed by copper and iron compounds, and this results in a greater oxidation of anthocyanins. Polymers and degradation compounds produced in these reactions are complex and brownish red due to decomposition of compounds. For example, gems. Enzymes which are present in plants causes degradation by glycosides, phenolases and peroxidases. Glycosides yield unstable aglycones, phenolases colorless and breakdown takes place, and in peroxidases decoloration by oxidation takes place. I hope you understood till here. Then we have flavonoids. These are the citrus plants as well as synthetic sweeteners. These are polyphenolic substances. The groups of compounds, flavones, flavonols, flavonols, chalcones, orones and bioflavonols. For example, potato and yellow skin onion. It imparts yellow flavonoid. And green tea. And in green tea, quercetin, camphorol and myrocetin are present. It also takes place in canned food and tin complex. In canned food, it causes discoloration, which is caused by the rutin flavonoid, R-U-T-I-N, rutin flavonoid. And in tin complex, flavonoids causes yellow color. Next we have tannins. Tannic acid or gallutinic acid. It can be also said as tannic acid or gallutinic acid. It is caused by these acids contains tannins. These are complex mixtures of polymeric polyphenols. For example, gallant. It contains around 50 to 70% tannin. 50 to 70% tannin. Tannins are of two types. First is condensed tannin, another one is hydrolyzable tannin. Condensed tannin, for example, catechins, and for hydrolyzable tannin, these are ester-like polymers of gallic acid and ellagic acid. These are colorless to yellow or brown in color. This also contributes to astringency of food and causes enzymic browning reactions. Next we have betalains. These are found in red beet, cactus, some fruits, pokeberries and flowers. These are red and yellow in color, and which is due to the resonating structures. These have resonating structures which imparts red and yellow color. Next we have quinones and xanthos. These are the synthetic dyes which are derivatives of quinones. These are natural quinones which have color ranging from pale yellow to almost black. Pale yellow to black pigment in quinones. And in xanthones, it has yellow pigment. For example, glucoside in mangoes, mangiferin, or called as mangiferin. Understood? Next we have a last topic of this video, which is carotenoids. It is a very important topic, so listen carefully. Carotenoids are also called as carotenes. These are lipid soluble hydrocarbons, and oxygenated derivatives are called, and the oxygenated derivatives of these are called as xanthophylls. These are the principal coloring matter of carrot roots. Carotene is present in carrot roots, and these are found in green leaves, yellow and red fruits and many roots. For example, egg yolk and some fishes. The color is caused due to the carotenes. These are widely distributed in green leaves, lutein and new xanthan as well. Some examples are here. First is tomatoes. In tomatoes, lycopene is present. In red pepper, capsanthin and annatto-vixen is present. These consist of 8 isoprenoid units joined in such a manner that the arrangement of these units is reversed in the center of the molecule. These have alternate double bonds which is responsible for the color formation. Thank you.